How's it going, everybody? So today I made a 3.1 average elixir cost Spirit Empress Expo deck. We've got the Berserker, of course we have the pump for just the spamming pumps down to get a massive advantage. Let's hop into some ladder and see how we can do with this deck right here. Now, when I was making this deck up, I was like, how can I make it fast enough but also broken enough when I have a Spirit Empress that can, of course, be 6 elixir, but it also can be 3. You got to keep that in mind. So we pretty much have no air defense besides the Spirit Empress, so what we're looking to not face today is Balloon. If we face Balloon, we're cooked, pretty much, because they'll just distract my Empress. And yeah, things will go horribly. So we're just going to bank on the fact that we don't face it. I'm going to go for the Ice Spirit like this right here. And it looks like we can probably get a free collector here, potentially. He actually might have Balloon. I wouldn't be surprised if this guy has it, based off the first couple of cards he's playing. Yeah, Giant Skelly. So it's either probably going to be Goblin Drill or Balloon or Graveyard, one of those three. I'm going to go ahead and drop down. I guess I'll go Empress the back. I really hope he does not have Balloon, or this game is over quickly. Let's see how he wants to play this. So he's going to XE the bridge. I'm going to go Berserker like this right here. XE did get nerfed, but I think it's only the Evo. It's still pretty good, like a very, very good card. Don't get me wrong. I'm going to go Log. Plus Fire Spirit here. Maybe I didn't need that log, to be honest, but it's okay. Still a little bit of an over expenditure by me, but we still have the Spirit Empress alive as well. This card, I wanted to use it in an Expo deck because I want to show how good this card is. Like, even outside of Lava Hound decks, or, you know, sometimes MK has Spirit Empress, this card is nasty. It actually just gets infinite value still, and I don't know why it does not get used more in just many, many decks. I think it's just because people don't want to play a 6 elixir card. Like, that's pretty simply how it is for the most part. I'm going to go for the Ice Spirit up top, Evo Skelly's down low, and that is going to be a bunch of value right there. He has to go for a NATO. He activates my King Tower. Oh, man. And things are all going south for the opponent right now. We're not even in double. We have 2 pretty much maximum HP pumps down, and I'm pretty sure we have more elixir than him already right now, too. So this is a nightmare for the opponent. I'm going to go for the Berserker, the bridge, just to pressure. And, of course, with Pumpo, you want to be playing on both sides. Give yourself that opportunity to kind of go either lane and not force yourself to one lane. But right here, I feel like we're just going to get back to our pump as quickly as possible. That's probably the best decision to make. And then pump up for a third time, heading into triple or double elixir, rather, in this situation. So I'm going to go for the Ice Spirit, the bridge like that. That cannon is actually sitting there pretty annoyingly, but it doesn't really matter if I don't, you know, give it too much value. Besides, these 1 elixir spirits are kind of not throwaways, but like, you know, I'm just cycling to my next pump basically. So I'm gonna go for the Expo on defense now. He's probably gonna go drill. Yes, he is. So I'm going to be patient here. Let's go for the Berserker like this. Let's get a log down early on top of that drill, and then Fire Spirit to make sure that dies. That Golden Knight just somehow magically always gets the tower. Pretty bad Spirit Empress, I'm not going to lie. Kind of panic placed it when I saw that Golden Knight just dashing through my entire life. I'm going to go for the log like this right here on top of the Zappies. Go for the Evo Skellies on top. Come on, please block that Giant Skeleton. This is it right here. We have 2 Spirit Empresses getting maximum value, and the Expo is finally going to connect. He's going to use the ability, so I'm going to go for my Ground Empress to retarget, and we are going to get a nice, huge lock. I'm going to go ahead and Expo again. Fire Spirit like this. He's probably going to Zappy, so I'm just going to have to be prepared for those. He's going to Zappies 100%. Yep, so I'm going to Berserker on that. I'm going to log as well, then Fire Spirit as soon as I can on top of the Zappies. Come on, please connect, please. I think so. Yes, we do get the connection just before that drill gets down, and he's not too happy, but I am definitely a happy camper after that one. You already know we're spamming the bridge as soon as I load into the match with a Fire Spirit. So he goes for the Bomber. I'm going to go for the Ice Spirit like this. And you know what? I'm pretty tempted to just go ahead and pump up right now. You know what? I'm going to pump up. It's a bit risky because I don't know exactly what he's playing, and this could end pretty badly. Potentially, but he goes for the drill, so it could be drill rocket or drill poison, probably. Looks like he's going to drill on top of the pump, so Berserker is going to go ahead and clean up shop right there. I'm going to Fire Spirit too in case he uses the Knight's ability, and we are going to have a very nice pump on the map here to start the game. So I'm going to go for the Ice Spirit like this, and honestly, dude, we're not even 30 seconds in. I think we go for the second collector because drill is honestly one of the more, like, easy cards to defend when you have cheap cards, if that makes sense. Like, Skellies counter it decently well if you just pair it with a Fire Spirit or a, log. Oh, wow, that rocket hit both pumps. I have to... Oh, no. No, Hunter. No. You just used your, like, 5 elixir lead, and you misclicked the Expo. Oh, man, I'm actually mad at myself. So basically all that work we did, well, I say work, all that spamming we did with our elixir collectors to get that elixir lead and get that Expo on the map just completely are nullified because we misclick it. And it provides no pressure now. Oh, I'm actually so mad at myself. I'm going to Expo again because I'm honestly like, dude, if at this point, hopefully these Skellies can just carry me. He goes for the cannon plus the Knight. Hold on a second. If those Larrys... Wait a minute. Did we just win? Or... Nah, he's got Bomber and then a bunch of cheap cards. Wait, can we break through? Like, surely we can break through here. Surely. He gets another Knight down? What? Oh, this deck is broken from him. even more broken than mine. Let's go Berserker Ice Spirit like this right here. Somehow, we are not getting damage. I mean, to be fair, I don't think we were really up, but those Evo Skellies killed a Knight and a Cannon in single, so we've both made massive mistakes and survived from it so far, so I guess that's just how Clash Royale goes sometimes. I'm going to go for the Collector as soon as I can. The reason I'm doing this early is because if he rockets this now, we're going to have a substantial elixir lead for sure. Like, it's going to be quite a bit, and I'm going to try and punish him for, you know, rocketing if he does. So he's going to go ahead and just go for the drill on offense, or maybe on the pump. He does go on the pump, actually. I lied. So let's go log like this. Skelly's up top, and then cycle back to another collector. I'm going to drop this down. Now, he's 100% going to rocket this, but I'm going to try and outcycle him here. He does go for the rocket now. Now, do we go Expo or do we go... You know what? I'm going to go Empress. Let's utilize our card that's going to be awkward for him to defend. I think this is going to be the method, because his deck is literally no air cards. It's all cycle cards and rocket. So, if I can just pressure him a lot here and force him to make awkward decisions, maybe this could end well. Now, Evo Cannon is going to bail him out of so many situations, like you saw right there. Everything just kind of gets damaged, and dies quicker to his tower rather, and then of course you know, his cheap cards as well. So I'm gonna let that kind of do its thing. Let's go for an Empress in the middle. He rockets. Oh, hold on a second, I think that was too much. Let's go for the Expo here. We have an Empress already down, so I can go Ice Spirit 2 to pressure him, and hopefully my Empresses are going to be able to do something here. So that's going to be distracted by the Skellies, but that's okay. He's going to go Knight in a second. There it is. I'm expecting another Cannon evolution. Is he back to Evo, right? I'm pretty sure. No, he's not. I'm tripping. So I think we go Expo again right here in the middle of the map, and then force him to probably rocket this, I would assume. Maybe not. Dude, it's just too easy to defend the Expo. Like, in all honesty, that's just the fact of the matter, is that the Expo is too easy to defend in this situation. So he's just going to Skellies on top of the Empress as well, which is not ideal for me. But the Berserker on the right side, guys, will take that damage from the Fire Spirit there. And then I'm just going to go Expo on the left-hand side again here. Keep the pressure on him. He does go for the Cannon. I probably should have protected that, but I didn't expect him to just Cannon by itself, in all honesty. So I guess that's going to be fine. He's going to have to play a Bomber on top of that right there. It is what it is. Now, we're really even right now. He does go for the Berserker, or the Drill. I'm going to go for my Berserker, rather, and then I can Ice Spirit like this on top of the Drill, Fire Spirit over here on the left-hand side. Then I can go Larry's last second on top of this Drill. And hopefully, my thought process is I'm going to have to get, like, multiple Empresses down and cause havoc that way, because, in all honesty, the Expo is not providing much of anything for us. I'm going to go Expo Berserker the bridge. He tries to predict, but luckily I do get my Berserker down. I can go for the ground Empress to tank for that as well. And then Evo Skellies on this right-hand lane with another Expo on the right-hand side. Does he have... Bro, this card, you can see how broken it is against Expo, right? Just sits in the middle and damages both sides. It's so good against it. But I can just go for the Ice Spirit like this. I have to get damage somehow. Let's go Empress to middle of the map. That's perfect. Okay, hold on a second. Nice. We protect that Expo from that Cannon as well. Things are looking up. This Empress, this is what I was talking about. The Empress value just sitting here in the middle of that map. He's going to go for another Knight, but that's just going to feed my Empress. Like, dude, it's getting so much value right now. I'm going to go for a ground Empress as well. 25 seconds. I mean, surely, with the amount of value this one Empress is getting, it's gotten 3 Knights, a Cannon. Somebody count how much this is. I don't even know at this point. This has to be a breakthrough. 4 Knights with 1 Empress. Surely this is something, right? Surely we win this game. We have to win this game here. There's no way. Thank goodness, man. 4 Knights and a Cannon from 1 Empress. That is insane. It's still there. This card's the GOAT. I mean, this is actually crazy how much value that just got. We got Shazam in this next match right here, and man, this deck is actually turning out to be something special if you can just somehow find ways to get damage. Sometimes I feel like literally the Expo on the map hurts me more than helps me. Like, for example, that last game. Dude, the amount of times we'd be up Elixir and I just couldn't do anything. I mean, to be fair, we did literally misclick our Expo, which happens to me. That happens to me like once a day, I swear, and I've been playing Expo for 10 years. So, if you don't play Expo and you misclick it, I honestly don't blame you at all. I could never blame you, because... man, I'm just a culprit of doing it constantly recently. I don't know what's wrong with me. Maybe I'm just like messing, like my mind-muscle connection memory is different than it was before, because I've misclicked that like 10 times, but in the last couple of days. But just going to go for the Empress to back like this and then see how he wants to play this. Now, against the bridge spam deck like this opponent is playing, you have to be more careful with your pump, because if you put a pump down, you're going to see like 4 bridge spam cards coming at you. And things could get ugly. So, Empress is going to go ahead and clean up that E-Wizard. No, it's not. He's going to go for the Battle Ram. Ooh, I don't know if I agree with that one. In that situation, Empress is going to do a good job of killing all that. And then, you know what? Oh, I'm so tempted to Expo, but he has P.E.K.K.A, I'm pretty sure. So I'm just going to pump up. Let's take this pump in the back, see how he wants to destroy that. He goes for the Fireball on top. Okay. So... That Empress gets a shot. Every Empress shot is huge. This card is very, very, very slow as well, and it makes the opponents kind of have to respond awkwardly, or just like you saw right there, tank the Empress shot as well, which is definitely good for me. So he just goes pack at the back. I don't know why he did that, because obviously he does not have Elixir lead, but I'm just going to defensive Xbow and just take it slow. We could hammer an Xbow at their lane, but this is not really a deck where you're going to be able to survive pushes if you don't have at least something set up, either your Xbow or your Empress, or potentially both. Like in this situation, I'll probably drop down both here. I'm going to go Evo Skellies and then Empress to the side right here. Hopefully he's going to dash 100% on this, I would assume, but he does dash, but it's late though. Hold on a second. That was a lot of Skelly value. Holy moly. So Empress is once again just an unkillable card. Every single matchup, you know, it seems to get value. I'm going to go Expo here on top of this left-hand tower and log as well on that Electro Wizard. Nice. Oh, if we can kill that Ewiz, we should be actually chilling here. So I'm going to go Skellies as well. He's going to Golden Knight, I would assume. No, he goes Mother Witch. Oh, hold on a second. Will we see a Golden Knight in time? We will not. A Fireball has to come down last second. No! Oh my gosh. Wait, what's happening to me? No, this can't be happening. Dude, we had we had like 8 elixir advantage right there, and I just threw it away again. I'm so mad. Okay. Also, both times I've done that this video, I literally have had a huge elixir lead. Like, huge at the exact time I put the Expo down. That sucks. So it's okay. I'm going to go Fire Spirit the back, Ice Spirit as well, and now we're going to be defending a lot more. That is so sad. Let's go Skellies as well, and hopefully that Empress plus all of that on the right-hand side kills that. I'm going to go Log. You know what? I didn't even need that Log. That was a complete waste of a Log. That's my bad. Let's go Ice Spirit plus Fire Spirit here as well on top of that Electro Wizard, and then let's see how he wants to respond. So I'm going to go Empress the back on the left-hand side. I still can't believe I did that. I just know the comments are going to be flaming me at once you guys see this, but I'm going to go Expo on the left-hand side. Battle Ram comes down. Hold on a second. This Empress is once again going to be the MVP. Let's go ahead and go for the Berserker. Actually, let me chill because he's going to use the ability probably, I would assume. He does not ability. Wait a second. Can we connect on tower? No. Oh, actually, yeah, we did. I didn't realize that was on tower. For some reason, I'm like dumb or something, but that's going to be fine. I'm going to go for the Ice Spirit like this. Let's do a defensive Expo. I think at this point in the game, we kind of know how this game's going to go, right? Like, he's going to spam us, and we're going to have to try and defend, and we have a huge lead. Like, I should be fine, but you never know with how I've been playing apparently today. Maybe playing Pumpo makes me play worse because the deck is, you know, relatively low skill to pretty much any other Expo deck, in my opinion at least. Let's go for the Ice Spirit like this. He does go for the Mother Witch. I'm going to go Log. Oh, really bad Mother Witch. That actually gets killed by the Empress instantly, which is pretty momentum changing, and he goes ahead and gives up by zapping our King Tower. To be fair, you can't even really blame him. We had 2 Empresses on the map, and they are just... You can't kill the Empress. It is literally the GOAT, I'm telling y'all. It's very slept on, so we're going to win that game and head to the next one. I think the Empress works so well in this deck as well because it just slows down the pace of the game. So, like, if you have all these pumps down, right, you're getting the value out of the pumps, but it doesn't come right away. Like, you have to take your time to get the value out of the collectors and wait for them to actually give you that extra elixir. So, if you just wait it out and, you know, get your Empress army on the map, then usually you have a better chance of succeeding. Also, can I please not misclick an Expo this game? I mean, good grief, Hunter. It has actually been crazy. So he's going to go Knight the Bridge with a barrel. That is not the play. I promise you that's not the play. That is not the play at all. So let's go Berserker on top of that Knight right here, and we should be completely chilling. Actually in a very, very good spots right now. Heading into this, I mean, like 1 minute into the match, we can pump up again, like, safely, because we already have the Collector down. We have another one now. Let's see how he wants to respond to this. Let's go for the Fire Spirit plus Skellies as well on the Dark Goggins, and that's going to be completely fine right there, and see how he does want to respond. So another Wall Breakers. That Evo Ice Spirit, I believe, actually should fully counter them. I actually don't know if it will. Well, that answers that question, huh? So let's go Berserker the back. He's going to go Knight plus... Oh my goodness, this is game over. Well, actually, he's going to Evo Wall Breakers, isn't he, on top of this Expo, I'm pretty sure. Yep. Dude, Evo Wall Breakers are crazy broken. Like, that's insane that he can survive that when he was down, like, 10 elixir. But it's okay. We still get quite a bit of damage. He goes for the Log last second. And you know what? Even though we're down damage, I don't care because we have 3 collectors. There's no way he's going to win this game from this current situation, but... yeah, those Wall Breakers are nasty. Nerf those. Again, please. Also, nerf the pump. Just delete the pump from the game. I think we can all be happy with that at this point. Like, who wants the pump in Clash Royale? Let's go for the Spirit Empress the back like this right here and see how he does want to respond. You know, they could give us some free Legendary and Champion wild cards and delete the Elixir Collector. What do y'all think? I think that's a fair compensation. So, Empress is going to be annoying for him to deal with here in this situation. Dark Goggins does come down. I can just Log on top of that right there. He actually does not protect it well. Ooh, that is a huge huge mistake, and now this game is pretty much over. I mean, there's no way that he's going to stop our Empress army from getting to his tower here. So let's go for the Expo on this other side. I'm going to go ahead and drop down my Berserker to tank for whatever he plays, and then he's going to go for another Knight. I'm assuming he's already back to Knight, right? I'm pretty sure. Yep, that's crazy. So somehow, some way, even though we have 50 elixir lead, it just does not matter because the hyper bait decks are so broken that it doesn't affect him at all. You can just keep spamming your 1 elixir cards and your Knight and Cannon in the middle. Let's go Berserker like this. Come on, surely this is the one. There's no way that connects on my Expo. We have to get a connection here. He does go for the Knight, but the Empress is getting infinite value. I can log as well and then go Ice Spirit to predict the wall breakers potentially. Yes, perfect. Now we can go Expo. Come on, surely. We have Empress down. We have Expo down. This Empress is just like that one game where it's getting infinite value. I'm going to go for the second Empress with some Evo Skellies like this to block for whatever he plays. Oh, that's a dead cannon instantly. Yep, terrible, terrible, terrible cannon, and that has to be GG right there. Surely we have enough pressure on both sides. Dark Goblin's going to die to my Empress, and we are going to win this game just by sheer force of overwhelmage, and we are pretty much leaving him no room to breathe and just spammed him to death right there. Despite me playing absolutely awful today with my misclicks and whatnot, it doesn't even matter because we just have Pumpo, and Pumpo is that good. I'm going to go for the Empress to back into this Night Witch and see how this person wants to respond. It could be E-Golem, could be normal Golem. Oh my gosh, really though? First play is crazy. Okay. I don't know what to do about this. I guess I'll just go Ice Spirit up top right here. And then Skelly's behind. He has archers as well. Wow, this is actually really bad. Hopefully we're alive. I can't even really tell what's happening. I think we're good because the Empress and the Berserker just did quite literally everything there to save me. He actually got about 1,600 damage or so, but still, even after that push, I feel like we're in a decent situation. And now I know how he's going to play as well. Now, we don't have a cannon or a Tesla or like an Inferno or Bomb Tower, Tombstone, any of those options. Speaking of Tombstone, I'm going to be making a video on that card soon. Dude, it is goated. I'm going to have to show you guys how good it is. He's going to pump up. You know what? I'm going to pump up too. Now, this is interesting because I can obviously outcycle him. He goes for the, oh, please pop the ability, please. Okay, that's tower. I don't know why he did that. That was, I mean, it makes sense. He wants to kill the pump, but like, number one, he's activating King Tower. Number two, he has absolutely 0 elixir after he does that. And we can just Expo their lane. So I'll take the tower here and I will not complain about it. Never mind. He's going to try and protect his tower. So I'm going to go for the Evo Skelly's log on top of the archers. As well right there, and we do not get his tower, but I can go for the Ice Spirit at the bridge. I believe Evo Ice, if it connects here, is going to connect for 2 hits, and then we'll obviously take tower. I'm pretty sure that does at least 300 damage, surely. Yeah, it does like a lot more than that, actually. So, we know how this is going to go, right? He's going to Golem the back, and we're going to have to defend. He goes for the Golem in the back on the side where he has no damage. Interesting, okay. I'm not sure how to feel about that. Let's go defensive Expo early like this, and now we're almost in double. I'm honestly terrified of this push because we don't have... I honestly really wish I had Electro Spirit in this situation, but I don't know. Maybe I should have put that in instead of Ice Spirit in this deck completely. You can definitely make that switch if you want, by the way. It doesn't really matter what spirits. You can do your preference. I'm going to go Skellies like this. Let's go Ice Spirit up top like this. I think we go Fire Spirit here, Berserker up top, Log as well. Ooh, I'm a little bit nervous. And now that King Tower, remember that King Tower he gave me with the Mega Minion? That is coming into play huge here. I'm not going to lie. I think we would have lost our tower. Okay, bad Berserker placement by me. Right there. But yeah, I think we would have lost our tower. 95% chance that we'd lose it there if I didn't have King Tower. So thankfully, defensive Expo is going to come down. 30 seconds remaining. We know he's going to Golem. There's no surprise about that. So I'm going to drop my Empress early like this. He's going to Golem the bridge, I would assume. There it is. So let's go for an early Ice Spirit like this. Let's also go for an early Evo Skelly's log on top of the Golem to force him to play something on top of that. Hopefully, we can at least kill things. So that's a completely dead Golem. Wow. Empress is going to die as well, though. 14 seconds remaining. Let me go for the Ice Spirit like this. Let's go for the log. Let's go for the ground Empress up top, and there's no way he takes my tower in this short period of time. We are going to successfully beat this deck. Golem first play. Don't do it, guys, man. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Of course, as always, enjoyed the Butch clip. It's a really cute one today, so make sure you comment about him down below. But yeah, have a good one, everyone, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.